Some old back for some more things.
Right. Did you get a good vibe from the audience too?
Oh,
Has it been a while
good.
since you've been performing, or you've been performing regularly?
I've been performing for a long time. I never stopped performing, but I wasn't performing on the Jamaica end of it. I used to be in Canada and mostly in America. But now I'm back in Jamaica, and this new recycle scare thing is back again, so it get me working much more.
Right. That's great. Now, you've had a long history in entertainment. Tell us how it all started.
Well, it started when I came out of my mom.
Of course.
I started singing because I said the first time they slapped me, so I think that was my first rehearsal. And when I was a teenager, I got this spiritual feeling that I could become some kind of an entertainer or singer. That was something that came to me out of nowhere.
Really?
So I started to write my song in the early 60s, and I took my songs to this producer called Duke Reed, which was one of the main producers in Jamaica. My brother was a #1 engineer with him at the moment, so I think that enabled me to go through a little freely. Well, I was interviewed, and I've done my first song called Rough and Tough. And in that same time span, he asked me to sing with a lady called Patsy, and I sang a song called When You Call My Name. And both those two songs went #1. So you could say my first two outing was two #1 songs.
Do you still know the words to Rough and Tough?
Yes.
You can sing a little bit for us?
Of course.
Go ahead. Let me hear.
Who are you that I should be mindful of? You run for refuge and were rescued. That's a fact.
All right, that's great.
Then why lie and try to bite the hands that feed you? I say the good you do lives after you.
All right,
Yes.
that still sounds good.
Yes, very good. I have to do this song everywhere I go in the world because people is looking forward for me to do all my old hits. I'm doing a lot of new songs now, but people are looking forward for the older music.
Right, that's true.
Yes.
What was the music business like
In those days?
when you were recording first?
The music in those days were a very long story. For instance,
were there any record companies, like big record companies in Jamaica, or people doing a lot of promotions like they are now?
Yes.
It's like big business?
It wasn't that big business,
Right.
but it was growing because of people like me. Like I did a record in about the 70s with Atlantic Company in Colombia, and we did this recording with Byron Lee. So at that point, I think that was the biggest thing came out of Jamaica until the Bob Marley syndrome or the Millie Small thing.
Did you know Bob Marley then?
Very well.
Yes? So was it a very small community, the group of musicians in Jamaica at that time?
Oh yes, the group of musicians originally came out of Trenchtown, where I came from, and we used to congregate a lot in Trenchtown by Alton Ellis yard, them with the same yard, or in kitchen, which is his home, and we used to call it the original Studio One. And then we would gather Ken Boo, Delroy Wilson, Alton Ellis, and you name them, Bob Marley, the Wailers, Joe Higgs, all of us used to congregate a lot in this area, which the music was very powerful. And Scully and Bunny too, which is one of the first two people that make record in Jamaica.
And what happened to your career after that? Give us a brief synopsis of where your career went from there and where it is now.
Well, my career from that two #1 hit went on for me to make at least another 8 #1 hit. I sang for one of the biggest producers in Jamaica, like Sir Coxsone, Duke Reed, Beverly Kong, Bunny Lee, the Upsetters, you name them, and I've gone through them. Well, from that time until this time, I went to live in Canada with my family. I turned out of that. I used to do some record business in Canada and a little of this and a little of that. I went to live in America for a little while. get my head settled, and now I'm full blast back in the business.
Did you ever record here in America on any major labels?
No, I didn't record here in America on a major label, but I record in Jamaica, which was distributed in America on a major label, like Atlantic. Yes.
Ever hit the charts in America?
Once. No, not in America. In England, I once had a song called Just Like a River that went into the British chart.
Oh, really? And how did that one go?
Not too good, because up till now I don't collect my royalties yet.
You're kidding.
No,
really?
I'm not kidding. That is one of the points that happened to older artists like myself.
Right.
We have go through the mill for people to be collecting good money today. But I'm going to say, give praise unto Jah. It seems as if my time is coming around now to get a little of what was there for me.
Plus, you've also learned your lessons from that time,
yes,
too. And
I
you
learned
know
my lesson.
What to do now. So what do you think of the music business today?
I think the music business
The music business
today,
in Jamaica, let me be specific.
Oh, I think it is on a recycle now. It's going back to the older music. The music is becoming quicker, like a Shaka Demon problem player, baby, because my last recording I've done is all in the ska field. So what I feel the music is getting a little quicker now.
But I know people who go out of their way to try to buy those albums from the 60s because they love ska, you know?
That's what really keep me alive now, because all of my music is like, it's just selling as new music now to compare to the length of time that I've done it. So it surfaced me back as a new and an old artist.
Right.
Yes, because I'm working with new people and I'm working with old people. Like I work with people like Lady Saw, Brigadier Jerry, all of the upcoming artists, them, Junior Tucker, Colleen Davis, you name them, I work alongside with them at this present moment. So I'm an old artist working with the new artist. So the whole thing is like recycled.
Yeah, it's all come back. Do you notice a difference in attitude between musicians from your time and musicians today?
Well, I think attitude goes with the music. You have aggressive music and you have more laid back music. Some music is more attitude music and some music is more laid back. Well, if it's the attitude of people, well, you know, you always have difference in other people, in which I don't know what to say about people's attitude. I think I just make people have their attitude and I have
Right, it's all just part of the art form.
Yes, it's part of the art form.
Right.
Yes.
And what's coming up for you next? Where can people see you? I know coming up in June, you have some shows at Miami Night, I think for one night.
Yes.
And then June 4th, you're going to be at the Reggae Cafe.
Yes.
And then you're on this great reggae Pure Gold Oldies world tour with some other artists.
Yes.
Which is just fabulous.
Yes, this is.
It really shows the popularity of the music that's coming back.
This whole thing is very exciting for me now. I've been wanted all over the world now because of the whole recycle of the thing. I'm supposed to be in Japan sometime this year, and maybe Germany too. Right. And the callers just keep coming in for work here and there for older artists like me. What can I say? Give Jah thanks and praise.
Absolutely, absolutely. I want you to take us out.
Yes.
With one more song.
One more song?
Yes. I love your songs. Sing one more for me, please.
Bread in the oven, bacon, bacon, bacon. Bread in the oven, bacon, bacon from Sunday morning. And if you see me, Rasta sister, call her, call her. Call her for me. If you see me, Rasta sister, call her. Call her in the morning. And that is from my latest album called The Mailman. And this song is called Bread in the Oven from my album, The Mailman.
Great. And people can pick that up in record stores.
Yes, and cassette too.
And the cassette.
Yes.
And then this, tell us a little bit about this before we leave.
Okay, yes.
This you did with Sister Rejoice?
Yes, I did this with Sister Queen Rejoice, my friend and my soul friend. We did this in California. And this one is livicated, because we don't say dedicated, because we're not dealing with the dead. This one is livicated to save sex And
it's called The Protection?
It's called The Protection.
Right.
And, I would love you to read a little part of it, what it is saying.
The Protection. Are these the words of the song?
Yes.
Okay. We have a message to bring you. It may be kind of funny, but it really is true. Our sexual organs are suffering today. They're crying out. They're trying to say, protect me, respect me, love me, don't AIDS me. Do not abuse me, don't misuse me, protect me, respect me, love me, don't AIDS me. I think people get the message.
Oh, yes.
Definitely.
Yes, it's a great
Definitely.
message. Yes.
That's good, that you dedicated the time to do something like that.
Yes, I used to do some things in California around Dan Warwick and all these people for the AIDS. I always go and sing for them and things like that.
Oh, really?
Yes, I do.
Right, that's great. Well, good luck. It's so
Same
nice to meet you.
I am a people person.
Yes,
Yes,
good. I
you're
can see
beautiful.
that. I
Yeah,
can see
thanks
that.
a lot.
Thank you so much for coming to CSN.
Yes.
Really loved having you here.
Yes.
And come back, okay?
I will.
When your
I
tour
don't want to
comes through.
leave. I just want to stay.
I know,
Yes.
right? When your tour comes back through, though, I want you to come back in.
I will.
Or actually, maybe we might go down and catch you at one of these places.
You should.
know?
You will
that
be
might be
my
good.
special guest.
Okay.
Yes,
Thank you
thanks a lot.
very much,
Yes.
Strangejah. I
Welcome.
appreciate it.
Respect. Oops.
How y'all doing? Master T hanging out with you. And let me introduce two very special guests in the house. Well, actually, you introduce yourself to Canada.
Well, my name is Strangejah, and you can call me Rough and Tough Cole.
All right, rough on tough, cool. And you are?
My name is Lloyd James Ben, and you can call me Sextasy.
Oh, there you go. Just call me T. All right, these guys are going to be performing tonight at the Bamboo Club. So right after this, you can rush right over there. All right, now, you better hold up this beautiful legendary T-shirt that you brought me.
Help me hold it up.
All right, I got it.
This T-shirt is called Strangejah Cole, Jamaica's #1 reggae artist. And the story about this is that they have been said that Strangejah Cole was the first reggae artist in Jamaica, and Bangarang
Right here.
is the first reggae record song.
All right.
Yes.
So we got to definitely say major props to you as far as
Thank you.
keeping the foundation alive and the music alive. How has reggae music changed? You think over the years that you've been involved in reggae music?
Well, reggae music have changed because of a lot more DJ coming, more crossed over, and it has been very good because it has uplifted the music to a great standard. So I would say it has changed for the better.
Yeah, very positively.
Yeah.
Now, another positive change is the fact that a lot of artists, I know a lot of the original reggae artists, didn't see any money.
No,
so-
I'm one of those artists
Right.
who never see any money, but I'm gonna tell you the truth now, I'm just seeing my money.
Wow.
Because there's also a copyright law that is passed in Jamaica that is letting artists like me making some money. And it's a recycler revolution. It's like my music is coming back again. So I just start making some money.
That's good, positive.
thank you.
Lloyd, Mr. Sex, whatever you called yourself. Sextasy. All right. Now, it's cool. So tell us the vibe that a lot of people can be expecting from your show.
Well, it's going to be a positive vibe. Tonight is my birthday, by the way. So I'm asking all my fans to come out, man. Have a good time, man. It's going to be, like Strangejah Cole say, bangarang in the house tonight.
All right. Now, you're also touring. I know you tour all over the place, and you do a lot of shows.
Oh yes, I'm touring in Canada now. I've done 4 shows already, and I have another 5 shows to go. I'm at the Bamboo tonight. I will be at the Delroy Wilson Memorial thing on the 3rd of June. I will be in Niagara Falls, Canada, also Windsor on the 1st of July, and I will be in St. Catherine too.
All right. Now, you know what we're going to do, because we want you to perform your song from your new record.
Yeah.
We're going to perform The Mailman for us,
Yes,
right?
all right.
All right, so big that up for us. And,
Okay.
All right, cool.
I will.
All right, we're going to step up. Thanks.
All right, big up.
Should my application be favorable considered by you, I would be grateful to you. It's like a recitation. The topic is based on your love, and I would be grateful to you if you return an answer to me. The mailman passes my gate every morning. No mail from you to me. I forgot to say, it's like a recitation. The topic is based on your love, and I would be grateful to you if you return an answer to me. The mailman passes my gate every morning. No mail from you to me. I forgot to say, it's like a recitation. The topic is based on your love, and I would be grateful to you if you return an answer to me. Yes, I would be grateful to you if you return an answer to me. Whoa, 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 I would be grateful to you if you return an answer to me.
Yes. Wicked, wicked. Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Yes, it's a pleasure having you on here. And you know, I have to say this because
Yes.
my mom just loves you.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Yes.
All right. Here's the record right here.
Yes.
All right, and you can see him tonight at the Bamboo if you can rush down there tonight and check him out live. Right now we're gonna play a group that you've helped get going.
Yes.
The Mighty Diamonds.
Yes, I was the one who recorded the Mighty Diamond for the first time. Also Ken Bood, and I introduced the techniques to Duke Creed too.
Wicked. So let's see the Mighty Diamonds right here, video form and style right here on The Mix.
Thank you. Whoops. Ja.